That's a goal!
All right, we welcome you all to our channel, Football Empire. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, all.
Who is going to see this video? We want to discuss about Manchester United this evening. Follow suit because we give you every review you need to know about Manchester United today. I am a Chelsea fan.
I'm a Manchester United fan. The Red Devils.
My name is Mecca.
My name is Martinez.
Okay. So, first of all, we are going to do a review of last season. Let's see what happened last season in Manchester United, starting from the management to the players. So that will be the first topic of discussion this night.
Okay. Looking at Manchester United last season, I think the previous season, before the last season started, towards the end of the season, there is a deliberate talk whether Erik ten Hag should be retained as a coach or should be sacked. So the discussion was ongoing till he win the FA Cup against Manchester City.
Yes.
So after the final, maybe the owner, seeing that he at least won a trophy after the bad season, decided to retain him.
Of course, he deserved to start the season.
Yes. So on starting the season, we can see what happened between the first 10 matches. Then when Manchester United fall out below first 10, then negotiation and internal discussion began on the process of whether to retain him or to sack him. So during the course of the process, after everything, he was eventually sacked before Ruben Amorim came in. So looking at our season, you can see inconsistencies. Like, it wasn't straight. Many things, unpredicted things actually happened. So judging us based on that last season, you have to consider many factors. A new coach taking over, bringing new formation without eventually having preseason. Then taking over a squad with different formation and even insisting in his own formation.
Okay, let me pause. Let me ask you. You are trying to make a point by saying that he stick to a particular formation.
Yes.
You people praised him when we, the rival fans, were actually criticizing this man because there is no way in football world today a coach will have to stick with one formation. But you people praised him.
Yes.
But now what happened? When everything changed, then you people were the first to say that I think this man does not deserve to get the second chance.
Second chance in this club.
But then we were saying it. How can a coach stick to one formation? It wasn't an ideal.
I think you can't just blame us. You know, there is this euphoria that comes with buying a new player or a new coach.
Yes.
Then seeing what he did at Sporting, seeing because before he actually came to Manchester United, he's almost winning every matches in that particular season. In fact, his point is even what gave Sporting the league at the end of the season.
Yes.
So seeing what he did in Sporting, we all are full of, all these vibes that comes with having a new coach. Yes, the excitement that comes with it. So if he can do it, and one of his last matches before he came to Manchester, he played Manchester City, beating them 4-1. So looking at those, we have a high expectation about him. But you know how we fans can behave when we hype you, when we praise you, and we give you some weeks most and
things
are not going the way, then you don't expect us to just leave you that way. So I think, just like you pointed, when he actually started playing that formation, people were complaining. The rival fans were saying, this is not the traditional Manchester United formation. Why can't he switch when after 3 or 4 matches, the formation is not working? But he keep coming to the media to say, I would repeat it over and over again. So, but I think the reason why the owner left him to do anything, any position he had with, is just to give him that time so that after preseason, this new season we're about to enter, if he fails to perform, I think that same thing that happened to Erik ten Hag is eventually going to happen to him.
Okay, no problem. For me, I think that what actually led to this massive failure of Manchester United was because of that his inability to shift ground.
To shift ground.
Being a
When things are not
manager, when
working.
you have a particular formation that works for you, you don't have your players. The players you have right now, there is a particular formation they are used to. Why don't you just at least adjust?
Adjust or be flexible.
I can remember, be flexible. I can remember the 2016 season. Antonio Conte came to Chelsea.
Yes.
The first 5 matches Chelsea had, he was using, I don't know whether
It's
it was 4-3-3.
Therefore,
Immediately he lost to Arsenal 3-0. 3-0, yeah, I can remember the
Yes.
third goal was scored by Jose, and then Alexis Sanchez scored the second goal. He switched to 3-4-3 that gave Chelsea the lead. Chelsea went 12 games winning streak, and Chelsea won the title that season. So that was what everyone would expect. See, banter aside, everyone wants Manchester United to grow, to come back to normal glory days.
Because the big C's, the top C's
Yes,
want to
now.
retain itself. But from what you are saying now, are you trying to insinuate that if he should continue with this formation in this new season, that the same thing that happened to him last season is eventually going to happen?
See, there is every possibility that he may not be successful with that particular formation. See, you actually worked with this particular formation before the end of last season, and you ended up in 15th position. Do you think that when you buy 3 or more players, that you are going to improve the team? These are people that won you with that same formation last season, that made you end up in 15th position.
Yeah.
They will still work against you. You just change players, nothing changed.
But you know, some coaches in the past used the same formation and actually won the league they played in.
Like who?
We can see the coach of
Israel.
Bayern Leverkusen now coaching Real Madrid.
In Bayern Leverkusen, not in Premier League.
Okay,
Yeah.
now,
See,
when a formation is not working for a coach, it can be said that the reason is maybe not having that players that suit the particular formation. Now, we are in transfer window, and I believe he has a mouth in the transfer, like his decision counts in this transfer.
Yes.
So I believe that this Kunha, Mbemu, and any other person that Man is likely to sign, he's trying to bring people who can adapt to that formation. So I believe if already he knows what he wants to play, then getting the player that will give him that particular thing he wants to play, that probably he will succeed.
See, I'm a fan of a coach who can do anything. I'm a pragmatist.
Yeah.
So I believe in a coach who can do anything to get the results. I don't believe in a coach saying that I have a particular formation, I'm waiting for my players. You are not good. If you're waiting for your players to come, you may not get them. You're not going to get 11 players. If you say that these people that you met at Manchester United are not good enough for your formation, do you think that Manchester United board are going to afford you the opportunity of buying a wholesale players?
Yes.
No.
And even if they should give you your first 11, when they eventually have injury,
There is no way. I think it was only Paris Saint-Germain that did that last 2 years, buying 12 players in the same transfer window.
And considering that we are not in any major European,
You are not even in any
European
You
competition.
are going to battle for domestic leagues, domestic trophies next season,
Anyway,
and you have financial problems. So how are you going to solve this problem? How are you going to be able to adjust? This is where a good coach comes in. You have to work with people you have. When Chelsea we are transitioning from Abramovich era to Todd Boehly, Tuchel told them that, say, no matter what happens, if it means using my money to buy fuel for us to go to Champions League matches, I will do that. This is someone who has who has faith in the club, who has love for the club.
And who want the club to
I don't want the club to succeed.
I think Amorim should know that he's no longer playing in Sporting League. He's no longer playing in Portuguese league.
Of course.
That he's now working in Premier League. So entering into this new season and seeing the first 5 matches of Manchester United, I actually feel for him, even though he's my coach, because a person you are giving a higher expectation and looking to see what he can do and where he can fail next season, and giving him this tough test within the first 5 matches of the season. I don't anyway, but let's say
Yeah, for me, I have not ruled out Manchester
Manchester
United
United
entirely. I believe that every club has the opportunity to come back stronger.
But do you think we can finish first four?
I'm not saying Manchester United in first six. Look at people who are already in first six. Look at the people who are going
I
to
think
Champions
Chelsea
League.
did it after the season.
See, after Chelsea did it, how many clubs have done it? That is what you should ask yourself.
So if Chelsea actually did it, I think Man U can also.
Now, after Chelsea in 2016, how many clubs have done it? Since 2016 till now.
It's 3.
Look at when what Premier League was when Chelsea did it. Now Liverpool is strengthening. Chelsea are strengthening. Arsenal, same thing. Every big six that are strengthening.
And Manchester
Even small
United
clubs are strengthening. So how are you going to make it? You can say that others are playing on Thursday and the others are playing on Thursday, Tuesday, but they have squad depth.
Squad depth, yes.
People that can play Premier League, 60 minutes they will remove them to go and prepare for Champions League, and they will do well.
But you know, at the start of a particular season, the board do give a coach the expectation, what they're expecting from him. And I don't think a club like Manchester United will expect Ruben Amorim to fall behind first, sixth position. Even if they may permit him maybe to fall ahead. But that first, sixth position, I don't think a club like Manchester United, the board will be telling the coach, okay, our expectation this season is for you to fall between first 10 position. I don't think so.
You know, expectations are there,
Yes.
but sometimes reality beats expectations. So what I'm saying is what I'm seeing. You have literally added 2 players, Mbeumo
Yes.
and Ekuha, to the squad. I call that squad a dilapidated squad. That ended up in 15th position last season. So I think there will be a very big hurdle for him. If he can be able to surmount, if he can be able to climb it, it will be great. I believe he can get the players that he wants.
Yes.
So
I think the only way we can judge him and judge him fully is if Manchester United board should help him out and sign enough players ahead, so that on their own part they will be sure, yes, this coach, we have done what you required from us. Now it's your part to do it. But if Manchester United should stop in these 2 or 3 signings they have done, I think to compare to what Chelsea has done in this transfer window and what Liverpool and Manchester City have actually done in this transfer window, I think we are not going to make it. So the only way the board can actually help him now is to help him to sign enough players.
Thank you for watching. There are some of our videos you would love to watch. Please follow us for more contents. Like, share, and subscribe.